morning, everybody. Coach Jandy. So I want to ask you, are you outsourcing your failure? So are you outsourcing failure? And you might say, what is that? So here's what that looks like. When you're outsourcing your failure, looks like using certain things to get away with behavior that is not becoming. So for instance, I can even look back as to when I was like 7 years old. I had already learned this pattern from my parents. And I remember I used to be a swimmer on a swim meet, and I was internally fearful of success. At that age, I remember that. So what I did, my father was in the audience, which I very seldom ever saw my father, and I wanted to be successful for him, but I was fearful of it. And so what I did was I faked a stomach ache and used this excuse. And I remember like limping over to the side of the pool and thinking, and saying, I'm sick, I don't feel good. But in my head, I remember at that age, I was 6 or 7 years old, that I was outsourcing that failure in guise of a stomach ache. And I was already at that age programmed to do that. So we do that in a lot of our life situations. Oh, well, I'm abrasive because this culture, that's just what we do, Well, you're outsourcing that failure. You're outsourcing that is your way of being, when it does not have to be the way that you are. You can make another choice. It is up to you. But we use all different kinds of scenarios, from, I was born this way, or I was taught this way, to my culture is this way. We outsource our failures onto those things and onto those that are almost excuses in order to get away with bad behavior. So I want to ask you today, what are you outsourcing as your failure, instead of just admitting, instead of, my culture, or this is the way that I was brought up. I was brought up to cuss all the time. What's wrong with it? This is just who our family is, No, okay? If you don't like it, or you think that there's something wrong with it, then by all means, own it, change it, okay? Now, if you like to cuss and you're okay with it, then you're not outsourcing anything, okay? You don't consider anything a failure. You don't feel bad about your behavior. So there's nothing then to change. So ask yourself today, what in your life are you outsourcing? Okay? So make a new decision today. And thank you all very much for coming by my video. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.